mighty 460 Rowland!
Hey YouTubers, Stevie here again. I got something unique today. I have my XTM 4.5, my first handgun I ever purchased actually, with a conversion barrel for 460 Rowland. These first shots here are going to be actually my ACP plus P hand loads, just to, well, to see if they cycle and kind of get a dialing in of the chronograph here. Alright, it was 10, and it locked back. Okay, so I would say that even though that headspace is off the extractor, which is not good, in a pinch it'll work. And I think that barrel's going to work if it works with the 45 ACP. It should cycle fine with the 460 Rowland, so we're going to give that a shot next. Okay, so the first rounds of 460 I'm going to be setting through is going to be actually from 460rowland.com, and this is their Johnny's Duty round. I said duty. 230 grain. I believe this is a hollow point, and it should go 1350 FPS. We'll see. All right, here we go. The first shots of the Rowland. It's 460. Right. That's got a little oomph to it. And the slide lock. Oh, 13, 20, 12. That's not bad. Okay, had a little bit of a feeding issue there. Let's see how that goes. It's not too bad as far as being stout. Okay, so that's not good. It's not liking those rounds as far as feeding is concerned. Definitely not liking those rounds as far as feeding is concerned. My guess is that the recoil spring might be a little too much, so I keep running into this problem. I'm going to switch that out. Okay, just happy with that. Okay, so far so good. I mean, it definitely has some kick to it, but not as bad as I thought. Wow. Okay. So it has kick. Certainly nothing like a 44 Magnum, but it does. You know, you can feel it in the palm. But not a lot of flip. I mean, it feels a lot like a really hot 10mm load. I said load. Alright, so next up on the list of 460 Rowland to try out, this is going to be a offering from Underwood. Also 230 grain hollow point. This one's supposed to be upwards of 1,400 feet per second, so should be a little spicier, which is in keeping with Rowland. I mean, not Rowland, but keeping with Underwood. So let's see. Let's see what we got. Alright. Okay. A little beefier, but not too bad. And it's coming up way short. At 12:38, not good. Alright. These feeding issues getting kind of annoying. Oh, $11.99. That's sad. Okay, I'm just going to say that was disappointing in terms of the reported or alleged 1,400 versus about 1,230 is what I'm actually effectively getting. And they really didn't feel as strong as the .46 for .46 Rowland, basically equivalent load. I keep saying load. Okay, so next up on the hit parade, another Underwood offering. This is going to be 185 grain hollow point. Should be pretty much about the same specs otherwise to the projectile. It's rated at 1575 feet per second. Wasn't very impressed with the last one. We'll see how this works. Still having some cycling issues. I don't know if it's working itself in or what. This is a lighter projectile, so we'll see if this helps or hinders. Cycling seems to be fine, and we're just under 1,400. Okay, 1414. I like this round a lot. It cycles well. It's got a pretty good gusto to it. It's definitely run a bad guy's day. Or bad bear. Dealing with two-legged or four-legged variety of issues. There's a lot of bears coming into homes in California and other places. This would be a very good way to greet them. Okay. I like that round. It came still under spec, but it cycled. That's impressive. Comparatively speaking. Load. Okay, so it is the last factory load I'll be trying out before I go to my hand loads. Saying load. Another Underwood. This one is a hard cast. Nice little red projectile there. This is 255 grain. This would be what you'd really want to take a bear with. Not so much a person, but definitely a bear in your house. Meet the hard cast. Anyways, it's supposed to be 1,300 feet per second. We'll see. Here we go. This one's going to smoke a bit. Well, not too good. think the cycling might have a little bit to do with weak wristing. So don't get this thing straight on. Keep the recoil managed. I think that might be why it's having some cycling issues. Man, love the smell of lead in the morning. Lead is in the air, giving you cancer. Lead is in the air. Alright, so first up on my hand loads is my basically Hornady XTP 230 grain projectile. This is basically out of the 460 Rowland load data, down 5% from what they listed, so I expect this to be probably the weaker of the rounds. Hopefully that won't affect cycling. We'll see. Okay, so far so good. Here we go. It's got some dust total. Yeah. About 1140. I can handle that. Oh, 10 seconds. That's not good. Not too bad. I think I'm going to have a bit of a flyer on my spread because of that 10.87. Most of them been around 11.30 though. That's respectable. Oh, this place has gotten really popular. I don't know why. Get up a little earlier, people. Anyways, this is another hand load, also 230 grade, but this is going to be your basic Spear total metal jacket. Really no one loads a ball round for these, so that should be interesting. This I set or seated farther out. We'll see if that's a cycling issue, how it affects velocity, or if it works at all. Let's find out. Be nice to have a good practice round. Off to a good start so far. Here we go. Okay. 1109, not bad. This is also dumped down about 5%. For a practice round though, this is turning out to be pretty good. I likes. That worked well. Pretty consistent, or fairly consistent. Okay, so that's good. My load don't stink. Okay, so the last thing will be chronographing in terms of 460 Rowland today. Pretty much the same load, at least as far as the charge. Instead of seating it at 1.27, this will be seated at 1.248. Which is actually more in keeping with the table I was taking it off for the 460 Rowland loads. Dumped down, of course, 5%. So we'll see how the velocity looks on it and how the cycling, because I really can't complain about that last one. That last one worked awesome. So here we go. Sure it keeps winding up on me. About the say. Okay, looking like it's running just a tad bit hotter. Velocities. But they cycled fine as well, just like last one. I think the ball rounds might be doing better, just because of the relationship with the ramp, feeding ramp. So, this works fine for me for a practice round. Sweet, all around, I would say, a success.
I'd have to admit at first I was a little disappointed in the quality of the packaging. For the money I spent, I was kind of expecting something more. The contents seemed to be in good shape all the same, and the barrel was of a good quality. It was clear that the thickness of the chamber walls and barrel was much greater than that of the original 45 ACP barrel. Loctite needed to be used to fix the comp so that it didn't come loose during firing. I think maybe in the future I'll invest in the inexpensive 1911 so that I can do a conversion for that, since you do not have to take the comp off to get the gun apart for cleaning.